What if you could strike a deal with a version of yourself in a parallel universe? A trade, not based on the cause and effect relationships we're familiar with, but a transaction that transcends the constraints of time and space. Welcome to the concept of a causal trade. A causal trade is a hypothetical form of interaction between two or more parties, which could be different versions of you in parallel universes, or even highly advanced artificial intelligences. These parties have no means of affecting each other directly through a causal link, but they still find a way to cooperate or negotiate for mutual benefit. So, how does this work? Imagine two people living in different universes, both deciding to flip a coin. If it lands heads, they will do action A. If it lands tails, they will do action B. Now, they are not in contact and cannot communicate or influence each other, but they can predict, based on their similar characteristics, that they will make the same decision. Therefore, they are effectively trading. If you do action A when it lands heads, I will do the same. This kind of trade, where no direct causal link exists between the traders, is what we call Acausal. It's a fascinating concept that challenges our traditional understanding of trade as a direct exchange, and instead presents a form of indirect, mutually beneficial cooperation. But why would anyone engage in a causal trade? The answer is surprisingly simple: to maximize positive outcomes. If two parties can predict each other's actions, and those actions are beneficial, then it's in their best interest to act in a way that ensures those beneficial actions will take place. But there's a catch. For a causal trade to work, the parties involved must be able to predict each other's decisions with a high degree of accuracy. This requires a deep understanding of the other party's decision-making process, which is why it's often associated with highly advanced artificial intelligences that can model and predict complex decision-making processes. To sum up, a causal trade is a concept that challenges our traditional understanding of trade and cooperation. It involves parties from different universes or realities making decisions based on mutual predictions without any direct causal link. It's a method of maximizing positive outcomes in a multiverse where direct interaction isn't possible. The concept of a causal trade broadens our perspective on how cooperation could potentially occur in a multiverse. It encourages us to think outside the box, to imagine new possibilities for interaction, not bound by our familiar cause and effect relationships. As always, in the realm of theoretical concepts, there is much more to explore and understand. But for now, keep pondering the possibilities and remember the universe, or should we say multiverse, is full of fascinating concepts waiting to be discovered.